Longer? Longer?
Hello everyone and welcome back to the Squiddy. My name is Liz and this is Final Fantasy IV. Yeah? Was it? Yeah? Okay. Yig. Full incursion force for Emperor's children. Jesus Christ, good luck. Now you have to paint them. Forgot about Edge. We finished in the dungeon. We exploded Sid and then went home, right? Is Cat muted? Oh! I got it.
Ooh.
You're unmuted. Thank you, Autumn. Cringe. Painting day. That's funny. Them's Emperor's children. You need a painting week. Yeah, this must be the most recent one.
Well, I think we gotta go stop Dickhead back on the surface.
Yeah, but we went back to the surface. I don't remember how we got back down here. I think I flew back in here from the... Haha, you got a full Grim. You're cooked. I think we came back down here to level.
Is that what we did?
Probably. I don't know why else we'd be down here, because we definitely left.
I mean, we left, but we also had to come back. We had to reinforce the airship because it couldn't handle the fuck down here.
What?
We did that.
We're done. We're done down here, Cat. We reinforced the airship, we defeated the fuckhead in the tower, and then Sid jumped off the airship, and then we went back to the surface. There's no more plot down here. If we're down here, it's because we were leveling. The question is, where the fuck do I go to get back? Because I have to leave now, is the thing. You've returned! Were you able to recover the crystals? No, I'm sorry. I see. Goldbuzz is very persistent. He's trying to open the sealed cavern by force. It will only be a matter of time before he succeeds. I want you to get the crystal before he does. Your necklace. Here. This is the key to opening the sealed cavern. With this necklace, the entrance will allow you to pass. You must protect the last crystal. We'll do our best. We didn't... No, we didn't lose progress, because if we lost progress, then Sid would be in the part. No, Sid left.
Not lost progress, no. It fucking exploded.
What are they talking about? I desperately need you to help tell me what I'm supposed to do, Kat. You've got to help me.
Just remember.
What?
What do you last remember?
Sid jumping out of an airship and us returning to the surface. That's the last thing I remember. This is the fourth time I've said that.
Okay, so we went to the surface.
Yeah.
We went to the surface specifically to go find his boys. To reinforce the airship. That was the important part. We did that. We've got the airship now. So we're trying to stop Golbez from getting the final fucking crystal, because he's got all the rest of them.
I already got the final crystal.
No, you ain't. There's eight total. There's 4 on the upside, 4 on the downside.
Yeah, I thought I had all the ones down here.
No, there's still 1.
Okay, well, they've given me a necklace and told me literally nothing else, so now we have to Google where we're supposed to go next.
Yeah, said the sealed cavern, but failed to tell you where the sealed cavern.
Yeah, they haven't told me where the sealed cavern is, so that's what I need now.
Alright, let me. Okay. So, go back to the Dwarven Castle.
Here.
And go find the infirmary.
Okay. Oh, Sid's fine.
Yes, it's fine.
Yeah, well,
Anyway.
I mean, you and I knew that. Hey, where's my food? Sid! I can't believe it. How did you... Who's this geezer? Geezer? Who's this snot-nosed kid? Watch your mouth, windbag. You got a name to go with that yap of yours, Run? You're speaking to Edge, Prince of Eblin. It's hard to believe, but it's true. I'm also handsome and really skilled. Stop that. He's in no condition to be antagonized by you. Liz has got you whipped, eh, kid? Get up, geese. So, what of Golbez? He still holds all the crystals except one. But we can't go after the last crystal since we left the Enterprise at the surface. We've taken an enemy airship, but can't fly over the magma. I guess it's time for me to shine again. What would you do without me, eh? Back to bed. Wait till you heal. Ah, can it and give me a hand. I think he's fine.
I got
Yeah.
you coming with him.
He just scoops them up. He has completely bootlegged them. They've been shanghaied. So is Edge.
Mother, how are you doing that?
Now I can fly all over again. Thank you. Sid? He must be pooped. He's overworked himself again. Thanks, Sid. And Sid died. The end.
I suppose our idiot Loperate is around here.
Do we need him?
Yeah, we haven't actually renamed Edge.
I thought Edge is what we renamed him to.
Absolutely not. His
Yeah, Lopert's
default name is
around.
Edge.
Lopert's around here, but I don't remember where. That's a secret. I'm a genius. Always fighting, never dancing. I like dancing more than fighting. Lolly ho, I gotta dance!
Dance, brother.
Hey, that could be a female dwarf, you don't know. They all have beards.
Brother, gender neutral.
Brother, gender neutral. Blah, I've danced myself dizzy. Lolly herg. I'm really sick.
They hurt.
Lolly herg. Hang on, there's another secret back this way. 1991, dev team office abandoned. Hey look, it's the former office where they made Final Fantasy 1. It's a better hole than the people who made 2 and 3 deserve, I'll tell you that much. Well, maybe he isn't around here. I thought he was. Yeah, there he is. He's just in the weirdest place they possibly could have put him.
As you do.
Alright, hit me with it.
So, Edge is fallen.
Perfect.
From our good buddy Fallen Neko.
Our good friend.
If Discord turns on automatic gang control one more fucking time.
Okay, now we can fly over lava.
Yes.
Town!
That's 2 buildings.
Town! Home of the world's finest blacksmith. By the way, loser. If a town can be 1 dog in a crystal cave somewhere, then a town can be 2 buildings. My smithing days are over. I won't forge another sword until I find the legendary or adamantite. Okay, buddy. So we're looking for adamantite.
Yeah, I can't wait to find it.
Someone in our party is going to go, there's no way we'll be able to find someone who would be able to work with adamantite, though all of the legendary smiths in the world are gone. And then the game is just going to stop there until we find him, and that's only going to be okay because I did this. Here, the seas of the overworld are blue. How disturbing. Hmm?
It's Tamra.
Is that the name of the town in 14?
Yeah.
I wouldn't remember. It's been a billion years.
He's way easier to find here.
Yeah. I think you misunderstood. You see, what you heard was, I want a lot of potions. What I said was, I'm going to take all of the potions you have. Out of the way, loser. They say sylphs live in a cave far to the northwest. Sylphs are quite afraid of us, even though we're actually quite nice.
You know how sylphs be.
Truly. Lolly ho? No, here we say howdy ho.
You fucking don't.
Well, guess we haven't had one for ages. What can I do for you? Sure, the chain whip. Let's get a chain whip upgrade, sure. Is that, like, actually an upgrade for you? No, because I don't think you can do your jump if you don't have a spear, I'm pretty sure.
What if he could?
I mean, then he could. What?
I said, hang on, I've got to Google something.
Are we Googling whether or not he can do his jump? I suppose someone has to.
Yes.
He can.
The thing is that the lance provides, double the damage.
Oh, well.
So it wouldn't really be worth it. Two
2 diamond shields, 2 diamond helms, 2 diamond armors, 2 diamond gloves, 2 golden hairpins, 2 diamond armlets.
Hey, you'll give me a couple of everything.
Yeah, give me 2 of everything. I am ludicrously Boke? Cat, I'm Boke.
You're Big Boko?
Big Boko, Boko Spinted. Oh my god. Oh my god, fuck your magic evasion, Jesus Christ.
Magic evasion. No, normal evasion.
Yeah. Lose 4% magic evasion in exchange for 20% regular evasion? Thanks. I'm good, I'll take it. Two attack is whatever, but you are Scrungus Bungus, my man. And those used to matter. I was pretty sure I bought 2 of those. And Matt says it's an upgrade for him, but I don't think it is. Stock only the 1. I missed it somehow.
Binge.
I must have just not equipped it to her and then sold it. Ah well. We're good now. Nani? Well, I just heard the Discord ping. Not the Discord ping, the Steam ping. Which should imply I just got an achievement. I did. Moneybags obtain 500,000 gil. 4 of your friends are playing Uma Musume. Thanks.
Steam?
On Steam, yeah. Where do you think people play it? It's not a mobile game. It's a Steam
Yes,
game.
it is. I have it on my literal phone.
You're
That's how I've been
cringe.
playing
It's on
it.
Steam.
How the fuck am I supposed to look at my horses on the go?
By downloading porn from Blue Sky like the rest of us. Who came from the overworld? Mercy me. So there really is an overworld. Howdy ho. So the castle's had it rough recently. What happened? Sorry, Cat. Looks like they say howdy ho here.
I'm gonna beat them with a hammer until they
Here,
don't.
you sure came a long way. Here, take all you want. Just contained a bomb. Found bestiary.
The bestiary?
A compendium with the same effect as scan. No, it's a use item that scans enemies. Howdy ho, take her stuff, it's free! That's the most dwarf thing I've ever heard. Howdy ho, take our stuff, it's free. Are you dying about howdy ho or the bestiary?
Yeah. It's free.
Incredible. Okay.
Hooty hoo, just take it.
Hooty hoo, take it. Who give a shit? We'll just make more. We're dwarves. Yeah, I know there's a cave there, and that's probably where we're headed, but I need to check and see if there's... Oh, there's another cave over here.
Yeah, you're looking for a fucking square or something.
Looking for a fucking square or something. Okay. There's another cave over here. Cat, there's caves everywhere.
Surely you didn't think that we were just going in the tower and that was the only dungeon.
I sure did. I was deeply hopeful that we were done with this shithole. The way to the Jewel of Darkness opens only for those able to show proof of their rite of passage. Bomb!
Why do we still have that?
I don't know. Like, here's your key items. It's all the items you've already used in the story, plus one new one. Is just such a baffling choice, honestly.
How kicked are our asses?
We're about to find out. They're not doing any damage, nor are they dying.
Okay, they're a little beefy, but they don't do shit. It's fine.
Blood Feast also doesn't appear to heal them, which is deeply funny.
Yeah, it's worthless.
I love when Saber doesn't come back down after jumping. Incredible. That was it. That right there, that was the most incredible achievement of the entire,
Was it video games?
the video games. The SNES truly was capable of miraculous effects. The PlayStation is capable of producing mind-boggling effects to be climbing down a rope.
I thought it was a tightrope, but I didn't understand why it was forcing you backwards.
Trapdoor!
Do that.
You weren't ready for the door to be trapped! The door turned into a monster was not on my list, Cat!
You can't just fucking...
It can.
It's advanced mimics.
Y'all out here talking about, what does Ninth Dimension do? Well, she's dead.
It sends you to the 9th dimension, which is apparently just hell.
We're already in hell.
No, we're in the underworld. It's different.
It's not. Yeah, you searched me. Did you find anything useful? Oh no, I learned Reflect. It's time for memes.
Oh no.
Alright,
I
Curiel.
think the door is actually still there. You just had to defeat it to enter.
Yeah, I mean, still a door, it's just a trapped door. Kotetsu. A Kotetsu? Is that a really high quality? Oh, okay. Yeah, no, it's different than a Kotatsu, don't confuse them. Important to know the difference between a Kotetsu and a Kotatsu, it could save your life.
Good.
Miss Vamp? Hello?
Ma'am?
Ma'am.
Every time you see me light up, but I'm not saying anything, it's because there's a fucking firework.
Same. Cool. That was only a fire, my dude. You didn't have to give up. What are the odds this is also trapped?
It wouldn't possibly.
What? Have 2 doors and trap both of them? Of course they would.
On the same floor of the map? Nah.
Surely.
So the fact that so far the only enemies we've seen is Door Mimic, Bats, and Lady Bat does not give me hope.
The final boss is a vampire. He survived! Beat his ass! He died. The door is transformed into a monster.
Damn it.
I told you! I don't know why you didn't believe me. Ah!
You
Cool,
killed
nice
me.
prayer. Good. Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. Oh god, both of those are trapped. Oh, cool. Where does this go? Oh god, Cat, why is it like this?
Okay, we'll look at this one later. Let's go. Fucking map zoom out gave me whiplash.
Jan, that's almost an entire surviving pair of twins. Damn shame about that. Thank you so much for the resub, Jan. Happy 30 months.
The 4th of shit.
Happy 4th of shit. Baseball gloves, these ATBs. I hate it here. You know, if I took a gun and went outside and just shot someone setting off fireworks, no one would report it to the cops. No one would report a gunshot tonight. Why would they? It'd be a net positive for society, too. I'd know the guy setting off fireworks out there. It's a net gain on society if I were to shoot him. I'm not going to. I'm just saying, like, you know.
You know, something heavy happened to fall on his head off the balcony.
Yeah, it's one of those things where, like, if it did happen, like, if someone did go out there and shoot him in the head, and no one called the cops, like, it'd be his fault. Like, he was setting off the fireworks that gave them cover. He should have lived his life in a way that didn't make him a threat, obviously.
I loved watching you desperately search for life while you were talking.
It was at the top of the screen. I couldn't have known. There's no way.
So immediately I'm like, surely she knows.
No, she doesn't. Also, she was probably looking for a different spell than life. She's probably looking for raise, which is part of why she didn't see it. Can I... No, you can't run from a door. It's a door! What's it gonna do? Follow me? Alright, buddy.
Give you 100 fucking bits for every door in this dungeon. New door in this dungeon. That is not a trap door.
There aren't any. Because doors that aren't trapped are just not gonna be here. They're, like, they came up with a bit that they thought was funny. They're only going to do it. I hate this team. I despise the logic that drives the Final Fantasy development teams. They do this all the time. They're like, hey, we came up with a funny joke. What if a door was a mimic? Cool, you should make a mimic. You should make a dungeon where there are mimic doors. And the person's like, but if a mimic door is clever once, it's clever every time. We should have a dungeon where every door is a mimic. And then someone else stands up and says, yeah, but there's only a couple of doors in the average dungeon. We should also make sure this dungeon has the most doors of any dungeon, and 90% of them should go nowhere.
So, I'll give them one thing. If these mimics had, like, 10 HP, if they were one-hittable real easy, it'd be pretty funny.
But then they said, oh, you know what? If the mimic was a regular enemy, they'd interact with the door, they'd kill it, they'd move on, and it wouldn't be funny. It should have a million HP. It should have a million HP, and it should also one-shot people, and that should be the only thing it does, is it just picks someone and automatically one-shots them. It's not even a percent chance, it's just guarantees.
Enemies.
Like, they just... Also this! Just make 3 stronger enemies. Do you have any idea how long I have to sit here waiting for them all to cast their shit-ass ability? Please! Game design isn't difficult! You're just stupid!
That's why your company was failing.
That's why it's failing now! They're like, okay, look. Final Fantasy games are cool, but you know what gamers really want? NFTs. This is the NFT company. This is what happened. If y'all hadn't bought Final Fantasy games when you were kids, we wouldn't have NFTs today. It's all your fault.
I was gonna say that, no, the game design isn't what's failing them this time, it's the fact that their CEO thinks NFTs are still the shit in the year 2025.
Dumbasses. Hang on, we have to wait for 4 more blood feasts before I'm allowed to push buttons again. Infuriating design. You'd think it would be a mercy
So close.
when they miss, but it's not. Because the miss animation takes longer for some reason.
You're so close to being funny, but they don't get it.
They don't get it. People who like these games, who like the early Final Fantasies, for the most part, they don't like them because of what they are. They like them in spite of what they are, and I don't appreciate that. I don't respect it. I respect people who like these games despite these games. I do not respect the game developers for accidentally bumbling into content. You know what I mean? deeply funny that the way that this game scales your attack stats means that your like white mage actually does almost as much damage as your paladin when she's in the front row. She only doesn't do that damage because she's in the back row, where she has to be because she's made of fucking tissue paper and glass.
Yeah.
Speaking of, we actually should do this now. That.
Makes sense.
We had Edge in the back because he's was made of paper when we first got him, but he's leveled up some, so, and he's got actual armor now, so maybe he won't die in one hit anymore. He is supposed to be meleeing enemies. Like, he does have magic, he can use magic, but... The worst part is, I already know which door is the safe door. It's the door in the back that's out of the way. But I'm gonna check all of these anyway, aren't I?
I need at least one of the chests to also be a mimic, just as an additional kick in the nuts.
We do need one of these doors to not be a mimic. One of these doors isn't a mimic, and it opens up into the only save room in the entire dungeon. So if you don't find that door, if you aren't checking every mimic, if you're trying to figure out which one is the secret real one, then you just end up screwing yourself.
These also wouldn't be half as bad if they didn't have a move that just kills you on impact.
With no % chance to survive, and no option to dodge. They scan a random person, they kill a random person. If they always scanned the person they were going to kill, and you could defend against it, that would be something. But they don't. They kill a random person. This one had a chest. It contained a light sword. What are the odds it's worse than the ogre killer? Oh no, it's better than the ogre killer. Oh no, it's probably the best sword in the fucking game, and it was missable if you didn't punch every door. I despise the logic behind how they design these zones. I just do not get it. It's so hateful. Curiel, why did you just do 2,200 damage with an auto attack? Jesus Christ, woman! Also, she learned to Kiraja. She killed a vampire in one shot of a bow and then learned Kiraja. Crit him a couple of times. Don't let him get a turn. He didn't need a turn. What is he going to do with it? Nothing. Kill his ass. I'm so glad that having my mage's auto attack is more efficient than actually deciding on turn order. I'm so glad that the correct way to play this game is to just full auto every single character. That's so good. Legendary warrior defeated 1,000 monsters. What do you think the light curtain is? Think it's an item? I assumed it was equipment.
Yeah, sure. Probably removes a status effect.
Casts reflect on you.
Oh.
Makes sense. Hey look, a new enemy.
I was so shocked I dropped one of my Doritos.
Hey look, a trapdoor. The door is transformed into a monster.
Damn, that's fucking crazy.
Imagine. You know what would have made this game instantly funnier and better and more fun to play?
Uh-huh.
If the first room in this dungeon had 2 doors and both of them were trapped with monsters. And then there were no more traps for the rest of the dungeon, but the entire dungeon was like 300 doors. So you were always waiting for the next mimic, but you never found it. That's good game design. And that's the thing. It's that easy to do better than Final Fantasy IV. I don't care what it does right. It does so much wrong. And the thing about the things it does wrong is it isn't like, oh, you were so close, you almost had it. No, they're like comically wrong is the problem. Why would I use a cottage when I could use 5 tents instead? I fucking hate it. I hate it so much. Using 99, like giving an item a stack of 99 and then making it do almost no healing so that you just have to use it multiple times is just so deeply funny to me. But it's like,
fine, we'll spend 5 days in this shit-ass cave.
We'll spend 5 days in this shit-ass cave.
Don't tell me we have to go down the rope that's next to us and, like, drop off it onto the next to the other area?
Dunno. Another Kotetsu. And a black cowl, which is okay for you. It prevents sleep.
That's good, question mark.
I really want to lower my back row's magic defense, if I'm honest. Yeah, I think it's best for you, because what does the green beret do? Nothing. A cap full of magic power. What?
Listen, they love that stupid fucking green beret. They put it in everything. It doesn't do shit. Oh, I see. You can just walk along this narrow path.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. Cool, are you ready to stand here for 12 minutes?
Oh my god.
You go down to the bottom of the rope and then you go, nah, fam. Hang on, I'm gonna just sleep in the cave another night. Anyway, what was it I said? Eventually, that one of these doors will have the only saved spot in the dungeon, and if you don't punch every door, then you'll miss out on the save spot and die a horrible death. Hi, yep. King Naga.
Is it like that?
That's what Nagas are like.
Usually they have slightly more than just the head.
Nope. A traditional Naga is exclusively a head on a snake body. That's why we have Lamias and Medusas, for if you want slightly... It's a sliding scale of how much snake to human ratio you want. Hey, you think this is a monster?
Be fucking shocked if it wasn't.
It's a monster. Is it thematic? Like, what about
Back to what?
what's? Yeah, I mean, there's no theme here. This is just the door dungeon. This is as bad as Math Dungeon. Like, it's just as bad. I love the rope that goes up and goes nowhere. That rope.
I presume that.
That rope is an up rope, and it ends at the top of the rope. That's not how ropes work.
I'm assuming it's supposed to like go through it, but they can't diagram that. Not this shit again.
I'm just not dealing with it. Honestly, I'm turning encounters off because I feel over-leveled here anyway, and we have to fight 300 doors regardless, so who give a shit?
Yeah, we've already got forced encounters, so...
There are so many forced encounters in this dungeon, I don't feel like doing the regular encounters because they just give less EXP and are less interesting. Really is not what you wanted the emotion for this dungeon to be, guys. Like... Yeah, see, it just ends there. Oh, no, maybe you're right. Maybe they are actually the same rope and it just goes under the thing.
Yeah, I told you, they just don't know how to diagram it because...
This is the
players.
remastered version. You literally could have just made that rope work in this version. How many tents do we need before we can go to the final boss? Might be good with only one tent. Are we good with one tent? We're good with one tent. Incredible.
Hey, oh, fuck America. Happy 101st birthday to Caesar Salad.
Truly. One of these ropes leads you to the end of the dungeon. The other rope leads you to dun-dun-dun, certain death. Choose wisely. That one doesn't go anywhere. That one also doesn't go anywhere. Just kidding, we didn't do anything fun in this dungeon. Fuck you. Hi, Cam.
Caesar Salad came about on July 4th, 1924.
Yep, Caesar Salad birthday. But leading me to mimics would lead me further into the dungeon. It doesn't make any sense. Hey, we found the crystal room.
Sick.
I got it. Alright, we win. Bad guys lose.
Alright, here comes Big Dick Golbez.
Nope. I can't use an item that warps me out of the dungeon. That's concerning.
Once again, here comes
Yep.
Big Dick Golbez.
The walls! They're moving! Removing the crystal must have set off a trap. So much for a smooth exit. Brother, you have a spell that teleports you out of dungeons. Oh. Oh.
It's the demon wall. Hey man, how's it going?
Okay, everyone start hitting the big buttons immediately! He's coming! Yeah, he's scooting! Take some damage from that? Alright, here's Ifrit. Please do not turn me to stone.
So scary.
Hellfire! It's okay, damage. We can work with this, we can work with this. Attack! He's barely doing damage anyway, you don't need to do that. Stupid fucking
Get his ass.
prayer bullshit.
How much health does a wall?
How much health does a wall? Bolt of Judgment! Ah! Bro, he getting over here.
He's the demon wall.
You know, it's funny. The twins were here earlier, and we had a wall closing in on us. Instead of fighting the wall, we just let the twins kill themselves.
Yeah, wacky.
We could have just won.
He's past demon.
It's fine, he's going down any second. Trust me, he's going down any second. Oh, he killed us! He's casting
Not
Crush!
close enough.
Jesus Christ!
Anxiety.
Well, thank God he doesn't just instant kill everyone. You're bull. Hello, Kay. Welcome in. That was a lot. The weird thing is that actually wasn't a lot of health for a boss. That was a relatively low amount. Most bosses do last longer than that.
It's
But
the
you
time
don't,
limit that it was.
yeah, you don't get to choose with that one. You're not like, okay, we'll eventually get through his HP. We have this under control. No.
We gotta get through his HP.
It's not treating us well, but thank you anyway. This dungeon was a choice. Someone chose this dungeon. Come on, gang. Let's get you all peeled off of the wall. The demon wall. I think we're good. How's our ether? We're fine, we're gonna be auto-attacking anyway. No, probably not. Yeah, they decided because they wanted the demon wall cutscene that the teleport just doesn't work in this dungeon at all.
Nice.
I mean, I guess I could tent, but who give a shit?
It's out of this clown-ass dungeon.
Clown-ass fucking dungeon.
There's still like 3 other caves we haven't even looked at. Who knows what horse shittery is going on in there?
Really? Disintegrated. It's a very cat term, for what it's worth. High lows in this game are set so extremely. It's ridiculous. There's no way to even gamble at what kind of damage output a character's gonna have. It's so funny. Hey, Bull, how it do? One more 10. For the road. Oh, gosh. Incredible. All good. All cold. It's the only rope we hadn't checked. I just want to make sure, you know.
So what at this point?
I think we came in that way.
We did.
Saber, you belong to me, Saber. Bring me the crystal. Gold. Saber, get hold of yourself. I'm alright. I'm no longer under his control. What are you doing? Saber! Now I can restore the Tower of Babel. At last I shall reach the moon. Saber, wake up! Please, Saber! With all the crystals in our possession, the way to the moon will open. Stop! Mwahaha! Damn. You can't possibly expect me to take that seriously.
Of course not. That was stupid.
The villain can speak, and anyone who hears him will just be under his control. Why isn't he taking control of, like, any of the rest of our party? Is that an indication that the Dragoon is a flawed person? Okay, then I guess we just kill him? Our friend is a flawed person, we should just kill him. Stupid. Fucking stupid. Write a better story. Jesus Christ.
I guess we go report to The Tequila?
I don't know. Baby. Also, we couldn't stop. Like, the four of us couldn't stop the one Dragoon. He's far from being the strongest member of the party. The white mage does more damage than him. And she's a bow. What was he gonna do, run from her? No, we're the good guys. We couldn't attack him. Stupid. Fucking stupid. Stupid ass bullshit. Dumb fucking plot. I can't take it seriously. I've tried to lower my standards enough for Final Fantasy IV to pass the bar. I can't get them that low, guys. I just can't. You think either of those dungeons is optional? We'll probably have to do optional dungeons eventually. You returned. Where's the crystal? The truth is, you did not succeed in retrieving it, so Golbez holds all the crystals. There's nothing we can do now. That is, unless the legend of the lunar whale is true.
What?
Alright, chat. Thanks for coming. We're gonna end stream and go play Terraria. I hope all of you have a good rest of your Friday. It's been nice. I'll see you all again next week on Monday for Marvel Midnight Suns. Thanks for coming.
Anyway.
I can't keep, you can't keep doing this shit. You just can't. I'm sorry.
Stand for people defending this game.
I don't find. I'm sorry to the people who like it. I don't find it charming. I don't. I just find it irritating. I'm sorry. I don't have any whimsy. There's no whimsy in my body.
Hunger?
My body is not full of whimsy. It is full of hate and anger and really not room for much else. I just don't find this charming. Hello, Emily. Thank you for the order.
Not feeling the whimsy either, and you know me, I fucking love
You're
whimsy.
full of whimsy, and you're not even finding the whimsy in it.
This is stupid.
There's just better ways to get whimsy, gang. You've got to raise your standards. I can't lower my standards enough for this to pass the bar. I can't. This game is just as bad as the previous two. Final Fantasy, out of 4 Final Fantasies, only the first Final Fantasy has been a good Final Fantasy. I'm sorry. End of discussion. We're 4 in, and only one of them has impressed me. The lunar whale? Jesus fucking Christ. A huge ship spoken of in legend, one born of a dragon. It's a ship, but a dragon gave birth to it. Following me, cat? The Mysidian legend. You know of Mysidia? It's the home of the mages in the overworld. Mysidia truly exists? I've met the elder of Mysidia before. He prays tirelessly in a tower. He prays, you say? Yes, why do you ask? Perhaps he prays for the lunar whale! You must hurry to Mysidia! But the way to the surface is sealed off. We can't get near the Tower of Babel either. Then dig your way out. Sid! I'll attach a drill to the Falcon's bow. We did this in Final Fantasy III and it was cringe there too! I'll attach a drill to the Falcon's bow. Shouldn't you be in bed? Nah, no worries. Are you sure you're up to it? Easier than falling off a bike. Okay, let's go to work. No information is being conveyed in these sections, and I generally find them kind of charming, but I'm actually just so fed up with the game right now that this is making me furious, actually.
Sid dragged Edge off for hitting on the girls and started to just beat the shit out of him.
No.
Information. No, but I got that.
Sid, you really should have stayed in bed. Guess I need to step away from the action for a while. Other than messing with airships, I'm not much use anymore. Hats off to you, old man. You're really something. Get well, okay? Look after Lorik and Curiel. Don't worry, just get some rest. Take care of yourselves, you hear? You too. Alright, get out of here. Thanks for everything.
Good night, Sid, you dumb bitch.
Probably got refilled anyway. Cool, it's got a drill on it now.
You can absolutely pop by the other dungeons first if you'd like. Just see what's happening in them.
I guess we could. I'm not getting 100% in this game because the achievements are fucking toxic as shit. "100% bestiary is annoying. Oh, the Cave of Summons. I passed through here when I left the Land of Summons. Perhaps you should go ask Leviathan for help." You've got to fight one of every enemy in the game, which includes a bunch of rare spawns.
So the floor is actually
God.
doing damage to you as you walk in, so we shouldn't be here.
No, that's just part of the dungeon, Cat. The floor doing damage to me is the mechanic of the dungeon. Don't you get it? What we should have done is we should have come in here when we had a fifth party member. Oh, Mini Satan and Warrior. The actual problem is enemies doing 500 damage to us. Hey, cat.
Hunger?
Which one of these fucking towns is my city?
Let's go find out. It's not
We should have
you.
a map that. We should have a map feature that lights up the little location. Yeah.
That one's my city. We knew you would return. Please join us at the Tower of Worship. One born of a dragon, bearing darkness and light, will rise to the heavens, over the still land. Moon's light eternal brings a promise to earth, with bounty and grace.
Lame.
Everyone, let us pray. Now is the time to make the legend come true. Look, our prayers, they have been answered. Yeah, compared to previous games where the ultimate weapon is earned by the heroes by challenging some kind of supreme dungeon, giving us the ultimate weapon because we prayed at a lake kind of actually blows ass, honestly. There is no doubt that is the great and glorious vessel itself, the Lunar Whale. A strange voice addressed me during our prayers. It told me you are to fly to the moon and someone awaits you there. But how can we possibly get there? On the Lunar Whale, according to our ancient Mycenian documents, there is a crystal inside the ship that allows navigation between here and the moon. You must communicate with it. I'll see what I can do.
Sorry, I keep sneezing. I'm allergic to bullshit.
Yeah. Hey, Fat Chocobo.
It's got emergency exits.
This is just literally the same sprite as the crystal sprites, but it's just a generic crystal, as opposed to the 8 crystals which open the moon or whatever. Also, this one crystal can go to the moon, and the entire purpose of the other 8 crystals was to go to the moon. I can't. I can't take that plot seriously. I can't deal with it, Cat.
I can't either. Why do you think I started sneezing?
Follow the staircase that goes up this ridge and goes nowhere.
Is that a just head? Just
Yeah, it's a dude's head. This is vibing.
yeah, okay.
Anyway, now we have to go through the inside of the ship every time we disembark. Dark grenade.
Sweet.
there's bombs on the moon.
Of course there are. What else would be here?
Nothing. It's the moon. There wouldn't be anything there. Big crystal. There's a bunch of caves, and half of these are going to be some kind of
Is that the
stupid
crystal
secret
tower?
dungeon or something. Finding new and exciting ways to be tedious. Just kidding, there's actually nothing over here. Thank you for giving that grenade 6 turns for no reason and spending all of them punching the same man. Oh, eukaryotes and prokaryotes.
Oh, what the fuck?
They just started pulling words from the dictionary at random to name these enemies at this point. This is the point at which they just stopped making a game. Cool, those did so much fucking damage to me. No, Kit, don't you know that's the main difference between a eukaryote and a prokaryote is a eukaryote's green and a prokaryote's pink. Hey look, it's Flans.
You know what? I'm gonna humor myself.
Please don't.
Wow, the lunar virus.
Western Lunar Path. Monsters.
Okay, so I guess theoretically a lot of these caves are just to get around the map, which is actually somehow worse.
Yeah, of course. It's infuriating that it's designed that way, as a matter of fact.
Just let us walk the fucking map. The stupid fucking encounter.
Y'all, they when they made this game, like, they knew at what level you would go to the moon, because they knew what level you did the previous dungeon at. And so if the previous dungeon was balanced, and the moon feels like this, they did a dog shit job and they knew it. And they knew it. And they were just okay with that. I can't imagine being okay with this kind of work. If I worked on this team, I would be embarrassed that I was part of this project. Unironically. It's embarrassing. We're gonna have to go back to hell and power grind on generic enemies, Cat. That's the way they designed this game, is they wanted you to do it that way.
Wild that we were actually kind of okay with the normal enemies, and then for some reason they decided, fuck you if you want to open this chest.
I mean, no. Just so that we're clear, no, we weren't fine with the normal enemies. There is no reason for a generic enemy to auto-attack me for a quarter of my HP. Never, ever. That's never okay. That's not balanced. That's not good. A quarter of my tank's HP. They're not taking damage from things.
At least not magic.
He just did 1,000 damage to my tank. The last boss couldn't do that much. Yeah, it's completely unrecoverable. Basic enemies in this zone are completely unsurvivable immediately after a boss that I mostly autoed. No balance. No concept of balance. Just random numbers. Just selected at random. A completely incompetent team. Disgraceful, honestly. Final Fantasy I never felt like this. So I know this team can do better. This game isn't just dog shit because they did a bad job. It's not dog shit because they tried something and it didn't work out. It's dog shit because I know for a fact they could have done 100 times better than this, and they chose not to. They chose to do a bad job. They chose to be lazy, they chose to give up, and they chose to put out an inferior product. They had success once and they immediately let it go to their heads. And they've never recovered from that. They're doing the same shit today. This company sucks ass. They had one good game once on accident, and they have ever since then been dog shit.
Just remember, they had to scrap Final Fantasy XI in its entirety and rebuild it.
No, 14. 11 stayed bad. They never fixed 11.
Is same game in my mind, but
No, they made 2 MMOs, Cat. The first one didn't print enough money, so they made another one. The person who saved that game did so not with the help of Square Enix or because of Square Enix, but in spite of Square Enix. Guess we'll just go back to hell, that's where we were.
think we can check out some of the other caves, not the summoned one.
There's one other cave, and it's gonna be the same bullshit, Cat. You have to know this. Yeah, the Sylvan Cave. You have to know it's gonna be the same dog shit. It's going to be way overtuned for no reason. And we're gonna be punished because we're missing a key member of our party! Because they are so desperate to tell their dog shit story that they can't just let me fucking have a video game! They're so desperate to tell you their stupid-ass story.
A test of your reflexes!
Thank you, Steel. How is the Fairy Rod better damage than the Chain Whip? Okay, that doesn't really matter.
We turn encounters off?
I guess so.
It's like, it's weird that we haven't run into at least one guy yet.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Mammon.
Damn.
The disparity between the damage output of the enemies in here compared to the enemies in the next zone is just embarrassing. It's embarrassing. Like, really? Hi, Bull.
It's average 3 damage there. Shit, Bull.
Let's just not talk about it, Bull. Thanks. Cool, let's just auto then. If you're just gonna berserk the entire party, okay. Well, Aya's a worthless system, and you should never be farming it anyway, so...
Yeah, imagine purposely farming for it.
It's useless. You can't spend it on anything. There's never a reason to get Aya. Every resource Aya can get you can be farmed easier from somewhere else. What do you mean, but Titania? Farm Titania! You can just get Titania. She's easier to farm than Aya is. Those tiles do so fucking much damage.
I'm kind of convinced that you're supposed to at some point get something that makes you walk on these shit-ass tiles, because the Summon Cave was like that too.
No, I don't think so. I think they just hate me. Cat, there's a dungeon in this game where you're supposed to perform... There's not in this game. There's a dungeon in Final Fantasy X-2 where you're supposed to just do algebra. Just do algebraic equations mid-dungeon. I'm gonna be honest with you. Your assumption might be, surely I'm doing this wrong because that's the dumbest shit I've ever heard. No, This studio is actually just that stupid.
Depends, Bull. Is Prime vaulted right now?
If Frem's vaulted, you can't farm Aya for her anyway. That's the premium Aya. There are two kinds of Aya. Premium Aya that you spend money for in order to obtain vaulted relics, and then normal Aya, which only gets you things that aren't in the vault. The only kind of Aya you can farm is the kind that can't help you. Yeah, it's Resurgence. Just farm her normally. You don't want Aya for that. That's not the way to get it.
Well, they just said two of those bitches got him. Yeah, Titania and Gara Prime
Oh, not that.
Got put in the Prime Resurgence.
I meant Google the floor tiles and figured out if we were supposed to be here.
No, that was completely different. Just I remembered seeing that briefly earlier.
If they're in the vault, you can't spend Aya on their parts. You can only spend premium Aya on their parts. You cannot farm the Aya that buys the vaulted things. That's what I'm trying to tell you. The whole Aya system told us it was a way to obtain vaulted relics, but it lied. That's not the way it works. Unless they have very recently changed it. The way the Aya system works is there are two kinds of Aya. Aya you can farm, which can only get you relics that are currently unvaulted, or premium Aya, which is what you use to buy items that are currently in the vault. Both of which are on a rotation. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
See, okay, got it. So you're gonna have to do it every time you switch whatever floor you're on. But Curiel can cast Float.
Okay.
I wasn't entirely wrong. Dude, we're doing it incorrectly, just not the way I thought.
Did you do 2,200 damage with an auto attack?
They did turn you into a frog.
This is not recoverable at all. This is not recoverable. Walking into 2 instant bad breaths is not survivable under any circumstances. Bad breath is a fail condition. You don't open a fight with it.
Yeah, that's a little hard. I didn't notice he gave the frog glasses.
Cat, I don't want to play this game anymore.
We're so close.
We're not! We're hours of farming away from being able to go to the next zone! And there are dozens of things left to do there. I'm positive of it. You do have to cast float on every single member of the party, not just the lead. Cool. Okay. And what, it falls off every time you use a staircase? No.
It
does not.
They may have fixed that.
Well, who gives a shit? I'm trying to get out of here anyway. Well, that's obviously not where we're supposed to be either. Two optional caves, most of which are overtuned for the time that you're at this point in the game. Everything is going to be overtuned because we're missing a key party member. I only have one frontliner. Edge isn't a frontliner. He's a squishy-ass piece of shit.
If we could just, like, get in there on the moon, we could, get our fucking 5th party member again.
I don't want to. I don't want a 5th party member. I want to stop playing the game. I'm so actually sick of this video game. This is just a long trail of getting kicked in the dick repeatedly. This isn't a finished product that you would sell to someone. This is a prank you would play on someone. God only knows how long we have to be here for. We're not even getting any XP from these guys anyway. Where are you supposed to go next? It can't be to the moon. There is no way that the moon is immediately after this. There's like a 10-level jump.
What level are we at?
Over-leveled. We're 43.
Okay.
It doesn't matter. If you Google what level are you supposed to be when you go to the moon, you're going to get some jackass who says, I cleared the moon at level 30. That's all you ever get because no one plays these games who isn't a toxic piece of shit.
No, I just have a like a where to go next sort of thing. But it does suggest the starting level to be 46 minimum.
Why would they be 46 if the previous dungeon we were over-leveled at 40? Where do you go to level?
Fucking mystery.
It just doesn't make any sense. How do you fuck up this bad? This is the same team that made Final Fantasy 1. You've already done it before. Why did you keep going if you couldn't ever do it again? All they did was prove that it was a fluke that they ever made a good game. That's all this is a fluke. This whole franchise is 16 games worth of fluke. Just insane. Just insane. One of our party members is 39. Because they pull people out of your party and put new people into your party every 5 minutes. Our party members have never been even close to being consistent in level. So we just have party members who are grossly underleveled all the fucking time. It's the thing that ruined Final Fantasy 2. It's the thing that ruined Final Fantasy 3. And they're doing it again. I really
tell you something I've just learned, and it's not for you to get mad at. It is a small suggestion.
Okay.
I have just learned there are side quests, and they do grant you some of the better items of the game. Some of them are suggested before you take on the moon.
You know I do have to get mad at it, though, right?
You can. I'm just saying, don't get mad at me. I'm just telling you.
I'm not mad at you. I'm not going to be mad at you. You know better than to think I'm mad at you. You know you're not the person I'm mad at.
You can get mad that they included fucking side quests.
I'm not mad that there's side quests. I'm mad that they put the best items in the game behind something the game doesn't tell you exists. You had to Google it to figure out those were there. Why? Why wasn't I aware? I'm playing the damn video game. The video game should have told me. You shouldn't have been the one who had to. I shouldn't need to ask you every 10 minutes to Google something because the game should be designed in a way that doesn't require that. When this game came out, there wasn't Google. This would have been unplayable when it came out. Even knowing that there are side quests that I'm supposed to do to get good items, I now have to ask you where those side quests are because I can't find them. There's nothing in game to help me figure that out. Nothing.
Yeah.
You know why? They made games bad on purpose because it sold strategy guides. Infuriating. It's infuriating. That's all there is to it. It's just infuriating.
Locating.
Being patient.
First one. Okay, so, the first one we're gonna work on is you know, remember that dude who wanted adamantite? We're gonna get him his adamantite.
Cool, makes sense.
We are going to go to the summon cave. Now that we know how to get off the floor, we're at slight advantage.
We aren't at a high enough level for the summon cave. That's just all there is to it.
We don't have to necessarily fight anything, we're just looking for an item.
Yeah, we're under level. I need levels. I have to get levels. I can't just run away from every enemy. That's not going to make the game better. That's not going to fix the problem. Hell Flapper.
You mean a fucking moth?
Yep.
I kind of feel that way about large moths too, to be honest.
True. It is incredible that I can wordlessly walk immediately through an invisible path like 70% of the time because of just how unbelievably predictable this team is. Things were never the same after Meteor. That really, it was the highlight of the game, and it has only been downhill since.
Truly, it did just kind of turn to shit after that.
It's just gotten worse every single scene. How it do, Rhyme? Oh, we're not having a good time today, Rhyme.
Real fuck point where we gotta do some unheard of side quests for items before we go to the fucking moon.
You gotta hit Squid Rant so people coming in know what kind of mood I'm in.
Right, alright,
Someone's gonna have to turn that on, because it's bad right now. I am in such a
Is it
foul
Squid
mood.
Rant or Squant?
Both work. Rant, exclamation mark rant also works.
There we go. Alright. Got it. Why is this one pole so fucking beefy compared to the other ones? Are we close to the end? Yes. Confidently.
No. The gap between us and actually being done is quite significant, despite the fact that scale-wise, we're near the end of the story of the game. That's not really helpful.
I was gonna say, more specifically, are we almost done with the story? Yes.
Yeah.
We only maybe have like 2 or 3 beats left.
Which, fun fact,
However-
for the average Final Fantasy game means you're less than halfway done with the content. Well, someone's dead. She cast a spell in her confusion on someone who was confused, but confusion isn't dispellable.
I tried, and I appreciate it.
This pull is catastrophically bad.
Summers, that's fine, fucking whatever. Whatever this is, this sucks.
It's just like the same amount of EXP we were getting for Bat Lady. What is even the point? I don't understand how you could ever fuck up this badly. I've known toddlers who have a better sense of math than this. Come on!
Especially because this is an optional cave.
Jesus. I'm not gonna get over getting out of a zone where enemies are doing like 40-50 damage on an attack and honestly legitimately feel like you're over-leveled for them. Like, feel like you're over-leveled for them when you are at level 35. And then going to a zone where they expect you to be 46 with actually no content in between.
Bare minimum 46.
Bare minimum 46. It's insulting.
Suggested range is actually 46 to 51.
You have to be kidding me. There's no way. There's no way. Grinding has never been content. And anyone who has ever made a good JRPG ever has understood that running in circles around a cave, beefing up your level, and farming money so that you can repeatedly rest at an inn because the next zone is overscaled is a failure of design. It is a failure of design. Trying to get a rare item from a specific enemy, trying to get a rare secret boss to spawn in, those aren't the same. Level grinding because you put too big of a gap between two zones is a design failure. An MMO, where you are forced to spend several hours punching enemies before you can accept the next quest. They just did over 2,000 damage to my character by just all single targeting one man and doing 500 a hit.
Say just run from this pull, because they ain't worth it.
We can't.
Sometimes, like
we
I said,
won't
fine.
survive the run. We will die if we try to run from this. We're gonna die anyway. Like, that's the thing. There's plenty of good JRPGs. There are plenty of JRPGs that don't ask you to do this shit. There are tons of JRPGs that don't punish your characters this way. That's not even that much of a problem. Like, designing a better game than this garbage isn't hard because Final Fantasy 1 doesn't do this to you. The first game in the franchise was already better than this. You have to do better when you make new games, not worse. They go backwards every game. In every game, someone pops out of the ether to tell me, hey, don't worry, the next game is better. You know when I played Final Fantasy 1, someone showed up to tell me that 2 was a better game? Did you know while we were playing 2, someone showed up in my chat, unironically, and said, it's okay, 3 is the best game in the series. When we were playing 3, everyone was so excited for 4. I have people, Kat, you're one of them, telling me to be excited for 5. I'm terrified of 5 now.
No, I'm excited for 5. I won't lie to you. It, as far as I'm concerned, it doesn't actually get into good Final Fantasies until we hit 6. 5 is at least tolerable, I think, but it's not good.
I hate it here. I despise this project. I don't know why I did this to myself. I honestly don't know that we're going to make it through all of the Final Fantasies. I set out to play through all the Final Fantasies because I had been put under the impression that at least some of them were good. I no longer believe that.
Yeah, the second half of them are good. Mostly.
Here's the problem, Kat. I'm gonna look you dead in the eye right now and tell you, I've played Final Fantasy X.
Yeah?
It's not good. I'm sorry, I actually just think everyone who likes any Final Fantasy game has a problem. They're all bad. The whole franchise is bad. I'm sorry. Every single one of them's bad. Y'all need help. JRPG fans need help. They are desperate for content.
I think Final Fantasy is one of the lesser JRPGs. I don't get it.
I truly do not get it. I truly do not understand why this is considered peak.
Play the Tales of games, play Star Ocean, play literally any other JRPG. The addendum to the Star Ocean one. Don't play all the Star Oceans. Some of those are also just suck. Yo, new enemy type?
It's fine. Her main spell is Earthquake, which I'm levitating.
You could just run into her like every pull. That'd be funny.
No, they're gonna give me another Satana fucking pull. Oh, this pull sucks too. It's because these guys are really fast and they just hit for 500. That's all they do.
It could definitely be worse.
Oh yeah, the Satana pull is worse. Fine. Oh yeah, we're running from that. They can make that pull worse, Kat.
I'll be goddamned, they sure could.
Again, There is a pull in. I need a sec. There is a pull, chat. There's a pull in this dungeon that is so comically worse than every other pull that I am in shock that it is in the same dungeon as the rest of them. I am actually sitting here with my mouth open, staring at it like Patchy the fake SpongeBob movie. I am in disbelief at how bad this pull is. Well and truly, I am horrified by how terrible this pull is. I'm just like, there's no way that you even considered balance when you made this, and then made everything else going on in this dungeon. And that's already bad enough. But then I continue exploring the dungeon, and I find that same pull with more enemies in it. You can't make this shit up.
Be insane.
I'm truly in shock. I have nothing. Cool.
Sweet, 5 of the heaviest hitters of all time.
These guys aren't nearly as... I mean, they're going to be annoying, but they're a lot less terrifying without the confusion from the Satanas.
Only particularly heavy hitters towards your front row.
Front row, back row mechanics in this game are just... they're so bad. I know why they're designed the way that they're designed, but please hit my white mage because she takes less damage than my paladin isn't what you want from your game. Like, I get it from a mechanical level. Oh, it's harder to melee people who are in the back row. Yes, mechanically you are correct, and I understand you're trying to evoke that with the decisions you've made in your game. But the result of that is you've made a game where I prefer when people punch my healer. You have to know that's not right. You have to know you screwed that up. Like, you have to understand you've made a mistake when you do that.
Fuck, they did away with Rose at some point. I can't remember which one. Soon.
Rose is like a 4 mechanic. It's the thing that made 4 bad. I don't think that 1, 2, and 3 had Rose. Oh, never mind. That light sword immediately power crept it. Just with some other sword, I guess.
Yeah, well, we're working on sword to power creep that one too, so...
Yep. Hey, cool, it's the Land of Summons. How's it going, man? Liz, your return!
I think it's that, middle-ish chest you're looking for.
The King of Summons resides below. That's 6,000 gil. Jill?
That is 6,000. Yeah, 6,000 Jill.
6,000 Jill.
Another 5,000 Jill.
Liz was the first human to ever come here. What are
Well,
you,
here we
then?
are. Not human. Don't worry about it.
Hee hee, in order to... It's a rat tail.
So that's exactly what we want. I know it's stupid.
Kat, I thought you were going to lead me the Advantite. You didn't tell me this was going to be a big Goron quest.
Promise it's not.
You know I can't survive it. What, you've never met a talking chocobo before? I can't... maybe if I was less upset today, I would think that was funny, but I can't. I'm so beyond the point of enjoying anything this game does.
I promise it's not Big Goron. You are taking the rat tail to a man who will give you the adamantite. Then you just take it to the smith.
Okay. Oh, the worst part is the Sword of Legend was, like, my character's character arc was that he became a Dark Knight to serve his king, but his king was actually a monster pretending to be his king, and his king has been dead for years. And so when his king asked him to do all these evil things, including becoming a Dark Knight, so sorry Dark Knight fans, your class are just bad guys and fuck them, according to Final Fantasy IV. He was like, oh, I have to become good in order to save the world. So you have to become a paladin, and the Sword of Legend is the sword that lets you become a paladin. It's the thing that completes your character arc. It is power crept by a generic sword from a shop almost immediately. Almost immediately. And it's your character arc. Fun fact, you also can't sell it. It's not sellable. Because they know how important it is to the game. Not important enough to make you keep it. Not important enough to upgrade it so that you don't just immediately unequip the damn thing. But it's important. Trust us. Fucking... Weapons that level with you isn't a new gimmick. Alright? I've known text adventures that had that. So there's actually just no excuse for making the Sword of Legend useless. That's just bad story writing. I'm gonna go brush my hair. I'll be back. Okay, I'm back.
Oh.
Titan's got nothing if you cast Float. Chocobo, Shiva, Ramu, they all live here. How's Ifrit? Still hot-headed?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. This is the place where they live. You can just talk to them. They're just people. Man. Summons were so cool. And this game is doing everything in its... like, everything it possibly can to disempower them and make them so lame. This is a library. Titan Shaker of the Earth. Titan's power rips through the earth, tearing open an abyss so wide as to swallow any and all. Ifrit spawn a flame. Ifrit's flame has the power to incinerate all in its path. It is said there are still other forms of sub-magic that lie undiscovered. Ramu, the Good Elder. Ramu's wrath calls forth dark clouds that condemn enemies with bolts of lightning. Shiva, the Ice Queen. Those who anger Shiva will be instantly transformed into a statue of ice. Chocobo, the cutest of all summons of the first to flee from battle. My naming way.
I genuinely don't know if there's other shit to do here. I just know that we need the rat tail.
Cast Confuse. 30, 55, 10. I guess because it doesn't have the 10 intellect, that would be why you'd use the fairy rod. Which should theoretically be better for her, but it does kind of feel bad when she doesn't do any damage when she attacks. Nice poison axe. It's stupid expensive, which would make me feel like maybe it's supposed to be good or something. But it's not. I'm certainly not going to get rid of... I sold the kotetsus because I thought they were extra. No, yeah, they are. What were you using? The Icelands. That's what you were using. And oh, I guess I'm supposed to keep those because you're supposed to throw them or whatever. Stupid ass mechanic. I wonder if humans have the skill to wield our weapons. Your weapons are literally worse than what the humans have in the human world. Like...
Oh, this bomb runs a shop!
Yay. I don't have whimsy under good circumstances. You can't expect it of me now.
No, I'm not expecting you to have whimsy, but I can't contain the whimsy of a bomb owning a shop.
I cannot experience the whimsy of a bomb owning a shop. That's it, huh? Okay. Are we done?
Will it let us teleport out of here? I hope it does.
But I mean, more importantly, is there... Everyone here is talking about the secret summon boss at the... I thought there'd be a reason to come here, but it's just a dead-end shop? You have to be kidding me. No. Cat, tell me there's more. Tell me there's a boss. Tell me we didn't do all of that for a rat tail.
Yes, I'm aware. We did. Again, we need it, but...
No, you can't teleport out of here.
Well, maybe not from here, but maybe if we're actually, like, in the dungeon.
Maybe. Opening a bag of popcorn. I wasn't gonna eat it on stream because I don't like eating on the stream. I don't care anymore.
And the question is, would teleport take us actually to the map or just back up there? Thank Christ. Alrighty. We are going back to the surface.
Cool.
Do you know where you parked your hovercraft?
Probably. Yeah. Wait, is
Good, we shall need him.
No, sorry, that's an airship.
Oh, the hovercraft was just next to it.
No. Here?
Not a little to the west.
What?
I thought I saw it parked in front of a cave just then. Just a little to the west of.
Oh! What's it doing over there? Cat, we can't retrieve that. Well, maybe we can.
Let's say that we should have a grappling hook or whatever attached to our.
This is the airship we stole. It's not on this airship. It's on a different airship. Okay.
Grapple hook. So we're gonna go to the town of Mithril. It's on the east side, on the archipelago. There's notably, I was gonna say you're gonna drop your little hovercraft there on these rocks next to this adjacent island.
Mm-hmm. I'll talk to you only when you bring me a tail. This is the red tail I've been looking for. Here's some more.
Congrats, adamantine.
Dad found an unusual ore here, but he'd rather find a rare animal tail. He collects them. I do not believe there is a language on this earth that has the words to express to me how angry I am right now with everything happening.
It is quite a bit shit.
The hoverboard and airship have to stay over here, because otherwise I can't get back to my airship. Adamantite, give me that old sword, I'll give it new life. Hand it over Sword of Legend.
In case you were wondering, yeah, we did need the Sword of Legend still.
Yeah, you know, because it's the most important sword in the game. It's my entire character arc, so obviously it would be tied to an optional missable side quest the game doesn't tell you about. I will let you know the moment anything in this game happens that doesn't make me more mad than I already am. So far, it has been a pure spiral the entire stream. Jesus.
Goddamn power creep on it.
Cool. I mean, that does actually nothing to fix the problem where every time I get hit, I take half of my max HP and damage, and there are 6 enemies on screen and they all get to attack before I do. That won't help the fact that the entire party is still 10 levels under what the game recommends, but cool.
If you'd like the next task that they suggest.
Sure, why not?
We're gonna get the Odin summon. Everybody loves Odin. We're gonna go back up the surface and head to Castle Baron.
Okay. Castle Baron.
And we're gonna go to the East Wing.
Oh hey, the twins are still here.
Damn, that's crazy.
Bomb. Liz has learned bomb.
I keep going.
I'm working on it. Oops. Lorik. Your Majesty? Venture to the land of summons and return to me. I may be able to help you then. Yes, Your Majesty. You have to tell me that the Excalibur was a requirement in order to do this. You have to tell me. Even if it's not true, just tell me.
go in and out, I guess. I think. Right, big boy, what am I missing? You're killing me, Smalls.
Whatever reject wrote that guide, I swear, if I have to go all the way back to the Land of Summons and then come all the way back here to trigger it again, I'm done. I'm not finishing this game.
You shouldn't have to. He's just supposed to at what point you have access to the thing and like have been there. He's supposed to challenge you to a fight.
Well, he's not. It's already bad enough that the game suddenly expects you to do a bunch of side quests right here in order to gain a bunch of power creep so that you can actually make it to the moon, but they're going to double down by making the side quests not work correctly. I'm good. I'm moving on with my life. This will be the last Final Fantasy Friday we ever do, if that's the case.
See if the other summon is worth the other suggested summon, I should call it, is worth it. Would you like a heal summon that also does damage?
No. Alright, as far as I'm concerned, this game is broken, and it's not beatable, and
Yeah,
we're gonna have to move
I-
on with our lives, because this is stupid. This is stupid.
Yeah, I don't fucking get it. There's nothing else on how you're supposed to get him. It's simply, he's in the basement. Go talk to him. You can fight him if you want, and he'll let you summon him afterwards. I won't lie.
At this point, I'd be willing to forgive if you just gave up on Final Fantasy 4.
I don't see what there is to be gained from continuing.
It just sucks.
This just sucks.
Like, we're gonna go beat Golbez on the moon, who cares?
We beat Golbez on the moon, the world is saved. There, spoiled it for you. I have an urge immediately to because the previous game that caused me to completely and totally just give up on a stream. The most iconic one is Ukulele. And I think I was less upset with Ukulele than I am right now. And so my instinct is like reinstall Ukulele and boot it up. And end the FF4 stream with Ukulele. Just out of the most spiteful place in my heart.
Yeah.
That's not what I should do, but that's like that's what my first instinct is. Is Kid here?
Oh, actually, fuck this game.
Yeah?
So yeah, we go to the moon and kick Golbez's ass, sure. We come back to Earth. Some giant from the Tower of Babel awakens, or fucking whatever. You're gonna have to fight all 4 elemental lords. Again. Why not?
I told you. When you're at the end of a story of a Final Fantasy game, you're not halfway done with the content. They just
well,
keep dragging it on.
The kicker is that after you resolve the tower situation, you have another dungeon to go through. It's just boss fight after boss fight. Who gives a shit?
Yeah. These aren't video games. These are pranks that someone pulled on a bunch of kids, and those kids grew up damaged because of it. These people should be hung. Not given awards, they should be hung. Because these weren't real video games. These were torture techniques. This is dog shit. I can't believe anyone ever fell for this. I can't. What the fuck? What in God's name were they doing?
Sorry, not sorry to Bonnie, but I truly do not believe that this is like one of your favorite games.
There's just...
It can't be.
There's no way.
Is there anything else you would like to play that would make you feel better?
I mean, the question is, should I even continue stream? I'm gonna be in a foul mood for the rest of the night. Right? That's just all there is to it. I'm gonna be in a foul mood the rest of the night. That being the case, The optimum solution would be to raid out and not keep streaming. Or not
Sure.
try to find a game to keep playing. If I end stream early, I'm going to be annoyed with myself. So you see how I'm kind of in between two problems here.
Yeah, that's why I asked if there was anything you would like to play.
I mean, if Kit was here, I'd have suggestions, but Kit's missing, so I don't have much. I was trying out Volcanoids.
Yeah.
I don't want to hate it, but I kind of do. It really isn't doing it for me.
The technical skill or
Pacing, I guess. I spend so much time walking back and forth between my inventory and my crafting station and my inventory and my crafting station over and over and over again. And while designing the drill and rearranging stuff in it is really satisfying, the amount of time that I spend like going out and mining and fighting dudes and getting loot is like non-existent. It's a very small map with very few resources, and you like grab one handful of resources and those hold you over for like the next 10 minutes of crafting. Which like crafting is supposed to be the thing you do in the background, and the exploring and adventuring and fighting are supposed to be the things you do in the foreground. And they've just gotten that scale like totally fucked up. And so it isn't really a satisfying game to actually play. Which is a shame, because I think it's got a lot cool going on. But and then the writing is like Google Translate levels bad. It's just atrocious. Which is a shame, because there might be an interesting story there, but it's just it was translated by someone who doesn't speak English is the best I've got. It is
begging people to stop slapping shit into Google Translate and just going with that. Hire one person to make it like parsable in English.
Dog, come to me. Give me $200. I will translate 1,000,000 lines of text from your game for $200. I'll do it for 200. You don't even need someone to translate it, necessarily. Like, you can Google Translate it, and then once Google has translated it, give it to me. I will take your Google translated dog shit, and I will make it readable English in exchange for $200.
That's all I'm asking. Just one person to take your Google Translate shit and make it readable. I play a game regularly on my phone that I can't read the stories that are going on in it because they're so poorly translated that none of it makes fucking sense.
Well, I don't know, dude. Just hire a copy editor. I don't care if you're an indie team. Hire an editor. If you want to release a game in a language, that's the cost of doing business. You have to have someone on your team who knows that language, because, y'all, this grammar is dog shit. Anyway.
I'm sure there are people who'd be willing to do it for a crisp 5. Just let them make this readable.
Please. And you know, that exact group of people, the people who for years and years and years have just been using Google Translate and calling it good enough, those people are going to start spending the exact same money that an editor would have charged them to have AI do it, and AI is just going to do it worse.
Yeah.
And those games, like, right now, if your game's writing is dog shit because you couldn't be bothered to hire an English editor, I forgive you for that. I'll still play your game and try to enjoy it, right? But if you translate your game with AI, I'm done. I'm not touching your game ever again. I'm never purchasing from your company again. So a lot of those companies are going to permanently destroy themselves for that exact reason. Where the fuck is Kit?
Where is Kit?
Kit!
Let me try to pong her.
We can play Terraria. We can play Warframe. We could play Darktide. I'd be fine with any of those. And there are things that we could stream if we didn't want to end right now. Kit's not here for any of that.
To be fair, she doesn't have to be here for Warframe, but
That's true. All right, I'm holding a poll. Kat, I want you to vote on this with your honest and sincere opinion. This is a very good chance there's no one in there. They'll like, obviously there are people in chat. I mean, like people like Rhyme and Bull are clearly here and chatting. And I know there are some lurkers who are probably listening in. Hi, lurkers. I love you. You're doing great, sweetie. You do not have to be active in my chat. I love you anyway. You're great. I love that you're there doing your own thing. Don't worry about it. However, because so many of them are lurkers and are kind of like, I'm just here for the vibes, a lot of them aren't going to vote on this poll even if they're around. So you may need to be the poll breaker.
yeah,
And
I may need to be the one vote.
Yeah.
There she is. Yeah, you just gotta sat her.
I'm only going to leave it up for 2 minutes. And there's no thingies. Kit passed out at the keyboard, of course. Almost certainly going to be raiding then. Okay. We'll raid out and then you, me, and Kit can play a game.
Yeah, we can finally fuck up Terraria.
Does the advantage on when I go to upload this to YouTube, I don't have to do a thing where I'm like, and this video is 6 different games that I streamed all at once. I can upload it just as the Final Fantasy VOD. I'm also uploading it with a content warning that just says, if you like Final Fantasy, content warning, I don't. Fuck you. The end. I'll keep it 100% with you all, those of you who are here and listening, and anyone who catches this later on down the line as a VOD. Thank you so much for watching. I'm real with you, 100%. We're gonna try to finish this game. I'm having a really bad day. This is not a good holiday for a lot of reasons. But if you're an easily overstimulated person who doesn't like loud pops outside your house, even if America was something to be proud of, which it's not, you'd still be annoyed with this holiday, right? So I have a lot of reasons to hate this holiday. So I'm already in a bad mood. On top of that, I was excited to finish Final Fantasy IV today and see where it goes. I was denied being done with a game I haven't been having fun with because the game has chosen to be so time-wasty and toxic that I've been completely and totally emotionally derailed by it. So, like, that's already happening. Now, you add on to that probably because a lot of people have plans tonight and are doing other things for 4th of July, there aren't a lot of people here hanging out in chat, which is fine. But that makes it hard for me to keep a conversation going. And that's going to be really bad if I have to spend an hour and a half grinding levels. If I have to spend an hour and a half listening to Kat read off some dumb shit's guide on how to get a power upgrade. And then have that guide be wrong and miss some key element that soft locks us. Because they haven't told us all of the steps we need. There's a
I
step.
won't lie, I still got nothing on fucking Odin.
There's a step that the dumb shit who wrote whatever you're reading did, but didn't write down because they didn't realize it was one of the unlocks. And as a result, we're never going to be able to do it because we haven't done whatever it is that needs to be done. And here's the thing. I could look up a guide and track down all of the summons and track down all of the missing items and power level myself to level 52 off stream.
Yeah, just
and we can
figure
just,
out.
and we can come back to this later. Right?
I know.
Alright, what we're gonna do. I'm gonna get us there off stream. And then we'll come back and we'll stream the finale for realsies. Or I'll rage quit a second time and we will not come back from that. Those are the two options. See, I told you Bull was here. Y'all doubted me. I told you Bull was here. Alright, well, unanimous vote. Raid out, so that's what we're gonna do. I am just...
Acknowledge you? Gratitude you.
Well, thank you for gifting Rhyme a sub. Congrats on your emotes, Rhyme. Yep. You've met Otak now. You know where the follow sound is, too. Every time you hear early lunch for Konzu, you're going to whip your head around. Hello, Thefage. How's it going? So we'll come back to Final Fantasy IV when I'm ready to come back to Final Fantasy IV and when I've got everything we need. I might intentionally overlevel just to make the bosses easy.
Yeah.
There's an achievement for getting every character to 70, so I may just intentionally try to do that, get them at least close to 70. I think that this game is probably going to do something that's going to really, 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 really piss me off. Because the way one of the achievements is worded, it sounds like every character has to reach level 70. And it sounds like there's like multiple characters. So what I'm saying is I'm worried they're going to like bring back all of the dead and missing characters and put all of them in the party all at once. And we will have to level all of them for that achievement. That combined with the bestiary and the achievement requiring 100% of every treasure chest opened and the fact that those are often missable, requiring you to do new playthroughs, means I'm probably not getting all the achievements. But it makes level 70 at least feel kind of like a bar, you know what I mean? It's like they don't expect you to go above level 70 for this game because getting there is an achievement. So I might try to get the party up to 50 or even 60 before we come back. No, I don't have a rogue trader. Thank you for the care package deal. Many lunches.
Stupid.
Many lunches for Konzu. What?
I said we're goddamn stupid.
Uh-huh.
You kept saying that you weren't. There has to be something else to do in that shitty little monster village.
Yeah.
There is. We never went up the stairs in the library.
I didn't see stairs in the library.
They're in the bottom left corner. I saw them. I just didn't ever parse actually that we never went up them.
Okay. Well, I didn't even see them. Because the game looks like dog shit. Even remastered, it's an ugly game. Bad music. Bad graphics. Bad design. Bad math. Bad everything. Everything bad. No redeeming qualities. None. Bad story. Bad characters. Bad mechanics. Bad classes. Bad game. I don't know, dog. Maybe. I don't have space for new games right now. I do not need new games right now, so I'm just not even thinking about it. Rogue Trader is going to inevitably be another one of those games that I need to clock like 200 hours in, and I just don't have 200 hours right now, so I'll think about Rogue Trader when I think about Rogue Trader. Alright, is everyone ready?
Things. Where are we going?
We're going to go say hi to Ellie. Chat, all of you, listen to me right now. If you're lurking, make sure you're listening to this. If people backseat Ellie while she is playing Elden Ring 3 times, she will permanently uninstall the game. If you are one of the people that contributes to this, I will personally ban you from my Twitch and Discord forever. Be respectful to my friends. I don't think any of you are going to do that because y'all are good. I have a good community and I can trust all of you. But I'm saying it out loud now so I don't have to worry about it later. Y'all are not going to mistreat this person.
I mean, straight up, don't fucking backseat Elden Ring in general.
Don't backseat any game ever unless explicitly asked. But also, this is like a specific thing that pisses Ellie off, and it's one of the reasons she was worried about playing ER, was she was worried that a lot of people would try to backseat. So I'm making sure y'all know to be respectful. Nova Swarm are very good friends of ours. We love all 3 of them very dearly, and so we're going to go over there because I know if I tell them I had a bad stream and I just want to vibe and lurk, that Ellie will appreciate and respect that. And I know that she will treat all of you right, and she will give you good content, because it's always a good time in a Nova Swarm stream. So that's where I'm going to send y'all tonight. Nova Swarm is one of my comfort picks, so.
Ellie's a sweetheart.
Absolutely. Wrap up stuff. This is the Discord link. You get go live notifications when you're there. You can also hang out and chat with us. These are your raid messages. Copy the top one if you are subbed, bottom one if you are not. And go ahead and drop those over into Nova Swarm's chat. Thank all of you for being here. Whether you watch this later on down the line as VOD, watched it right now as Lurker, or we're here hanging out chatting with me. Every single one of you means the world to me regardless. So thank you all so much for being here and hanging out. Thank you. Make sure to get your last minute bungers in. If you really did make it this far in my YouTube VOD, if you made it all the way to the raid out stuff, despite this being just me shitting on Final Fantasy for 3 straight hours, drop a comment that says, I was here. Put a comment in the VOD. Let me know you survived. I'll give you a medal. Thank you all so much for watching. It's closing time with the Squid Easy. You don't have to go home, but there's no fucking way we're staying here. Thanks for watching. Goodbye, everyone. Thanks for hanging out. Goodbye, Rhyme. Goodbye, Bull. Goodbye, Steel. Goodbye, Cat. Goodbye, Kit. Goodbye, Theft Edge.